Alright, so earlier this year I got to go to Orlando for a little business conference. Instead, I went a day early and hit up all 4 Disney World parks. Let's go. Gotta check out the bathroom, of course. Gotta check out the room. They set me up some pretty nice digs. We were right on this little water, and they had a little nice hotel, Marriott, It was pretty cool. So this was the first night getting in early. Went around, checked out the hotel a little bit, and then got some sleep so we could start out the morning. Animal Kingdom, first park. Get ready to see a bunch of goofy selfies like this one. To check out these monkeys real quick. It's pretty cool, the ambiance in Animal Kingdom. A great place to go, but first things first, I needed to get to Expedition Everest. This was the first one on my list. I love to see the little trains go up there. Got through the line pretty quickly, but the very first ride, we got stuck. Which was an omen for the day, maybe. Stuck on Expedition Everest. I guess the Yeti didn't want us to see him. Then we went to Dinosaur. I actually rode Dinosaur, but I didn't get any pictures. I saw Launchpad and Uncle Scrooge, which was pretty tight. And yeah, I just really liked the ambiance. In Animal Kingdom, walked around Pandora World for a little bit and then had to get out of there to keep it moving. Magic Kingdom next. And man, look at how many people were there. It looks way different now. But definitely had to get some pictures with the castle. This was before the new paint job. And then my favorite attraction, Carousel of Progress. The whole reason I'm here. This was definitely the first thing on the list for Magic Kingdom. Love this ride.
Flying Ace can show you how it works. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
TTA People Mover. All right, hit the People Mover next. And this is when I was starting to realize what a beautiful day it was. The scenery, it just looked great. Got to check out a little bit of the new Tron track, which looks pretty dope. And just relax a little bit, doing stuff we can't do in Disneyland. Disneyland band, of course, so dope. I actually did feel our magic. I walked over and saw the Seven Dwarfs area, walked kind of back through Fantasyland, passed Haunted Mansion. I didn't go in because I was headed for this. Country Bear Jamboree, my favorite. I have such memories of this. With my family and stuff, just
Country Bear Jamboree.
He knows the heart he's breaking. Lovely,
Next, we headed over to Disney Hollywood Studios. I was trying to move pretty quick. I walked towards the Tower of Terror, but it was really, really busy, so I kind of walked back over across. Mickey's Runaway Railway was getting ready to open in like 4 days, so I didn't get to ride it, but I got a pretty decent picture in front of it. And then I checked out Batuu for the first time. Never been into Star Wars land at Disney World or Disneyland, and this was dope. Used some credits, got a Coke. My first snack of the day, really, actually. And just checked out the scenery. It looked really cool, the force perspective. Seeing the different people walking around, the character interaction. Goofy selfie number 10,000. Just trying to see if they'll mess with me or not. Then I had to dip out of there and went to Muppets 3D. One of my favorite rides, or my favorite attractions ever, and it was nice to relax in there and watch this. We don't get to see that anymore at Disneyland. I actually asked somebody to take a picture in front of Smuggler's Run, the Millennium Falcon, and rode that single rider. Also, my first time seeing something like that. It was pretty dope to ride this. Smuggler's Run was dope. All right, a couple little silly interactions, and then I had to leave Star Wars Land. Walked back over, did Rock and Roller Coaster single rider for my last thing at Hollywood Studios. Then got to ride the Skyliner, which was pretty dope. Rode that over to Epcot, and I finally got to relax at this point, basically, because I knew I was going to make it to all 4 parks and kind of be able to do what I needed to do. Got to Epcot first thing he sees Mickey, dope. World Pavilion. Went straight to Impressions de France, but they weren't starting showings till 7:30, so got me a baguette, my second snack of the day, and headed to another one of my favorites, Journey into Imagination with Figment. When I got off this ride, they had some cool little characters there from Pixar movies, and then headed towards Spaceship Earth. Kind of past that, went around that to Mission Space, another one of my favorite rides. This is Imagineering at its finest. Checked in on my steps. Then I went to the Mexican Pavilion. They had some Coco stuff. Rode our Three Caballeros ride, which was another fun little relaxing ride. Cruise around.
They say we are birds of a feather.
Walked around the rest of the showcase, took this picture of a pretzel for my mom. She loves pretzels. And actually took this goofy video, but I like Spaceship Earth in the background. I wasn't actually done yet, but I took this video. Let's see what I said.
We made it this far. We made it to the end of the day, all 4 parks. Sorry for blowing up your timeline. Appreciate you.
Kept making my way around the showcase. Made it back just in time to see the last Impressions de France showing, which was awesome. Great music in that. Saw Canada. Then walked all the way around again and did Mission Space one more time. And then I knew Spaceship Earth would be my last ride, so I saved that for last. The ride's so cool. I know they need to do a lot of work on it, but I hope they never get rid of it totally. But it was pretty fitting. I actually got stuck on this ride, so the first and the last rides of the day
time machine view. Zoom at any moment. Thank you.
And that was it. Made it to all 4 parks. Got to see everything I wanted to see pretty much on my list. And then headed back to the hotel and finally got some food. Oh, while I was waiting for my Uber Eats guy, this was also the raccoon. I thought that was pretty cool. The next morning, I saw some type of a launch. It looked like knocked out the conference. That was pretty cool. Learned some stuff. Got on the flight, though, and got my butt back home to Phoenix. And I actually got to see a little bit of our stadiums and a little bit of downtown on my way home, which was really cool. I always love coming home. Love Phoenix, Arizona. But it was definitely a great experience.